AITA for always putting my boobs on the table? So basically, my group of friends, about 8 total, get together every week for D&D. There are only 2 women in our group, including myself. It's always at friend A's house because he's the DM and has his fancy table and his whole setup there. A has a fiancée who recently moved in with him. She's cool, and I don't really have anything against her. She just has her own group of friends and doesn't have the same interests as us, or clique for a lack of a better word, with her husband's friends, us. She recently has been trying to get more into A's interests, so she has been there for our games. She doesn't play with us, just kind of watches and plays on her phone, which is fine, of course. A has a table he set up specifically for the game, one with a recessed middle so we don't have to put away our stuff at the end. He just puts a leaf over the top to protect it. Because of that, in order to move around your character, you have to lean forward or stand to be able to reach. Now I have big boobs. I'm not a particularly big woman. I'm like in my late 20s, 5 to 4 and 155-ish pounds with H-cup breasts. And yes, before you ask, I have already started the process of getting a reduction, and I cannot wait to have this weight off of me. The problem is that when I lean forward to move my character, my breasts squish against the side of the table, and after a while it gets uncomfortable and painful. So I've taken to lifting up a little and settling with my breasts sitting on the edge of the table. It doesn't push them up or call attention to them. To be honest, I don't even think it's noticeable. With the height of the chairs, I can still sit normally with them there and lean forward without it hurting my boobs. I've been doing this for months and no one has said anything. But last week, A's fiancée snapped out of nowhere and accused me of trying to put myself on display and to put my boobs away because no one cares. I was shocked and didn't know what she was talking about at first. Neither did anyone else until she pointed at my boobs and called attention to what I was doing. She got really upset and caused a scene, and we ended the night early. She's still mad at me and doesn't want me to come over to the house anymore. I've apologized and said I'd try not to do it anymore, and even told her how I'm going to get it reduced next year. She called me a show-off and slut and is asking A to stop being friends with me. I'm at a loss. I do this all the time. I've even caught myself doing it at home with my own table without even thinking about it. AITA?